Hey, what's going on, boys and girls? My name's Arthur, and I'm coming at you guys with a Crysis 3 gameplay today. This is a little bit older of a gameplay. Not older because I just got the game yesterday, but this is a little bit earlier on today. I came back home from work and just started playing Crysis because I can and I have no life. And I'm starting to get the hang of this game. It's super awesome. Starting to get a hang of the kill streaks and all. And whenever you first get into this game, it can be super confusing and super hard to understand of how you play it. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an explanation and give you guys a little bit of a breakdown here. First of all, choosing the game mode you come into, whenever you first get the game, I would suggest going into Team Deathmatch. Once you go into the Team Deathmatch category, it'll give you an option of below level 10 or above level 10, and that's pretty much like boot camp. Anyone of you played World at War, you know exactly what boot camp is. It's pretty much like an initiation into the game. You get to play with people that are your level, which is up to level 10. And it's actually like a low-level base game, so none of you are super good at the game, and you can't really pub stomp there. It's kind of where you learn the ropes, and that's what I would recommend doing. And then other than that, once you get out of there, I wouldn't really recommend too much of Team Deathmatch because the games are just too fast. There's not really an objective, so you don't really know where the enemies kind of line up at. But other than that, what I would suggest is there's a game mode called Crash Site and Spears. And right now I'm playing Crash Site, and it's all in one game mode category, and it alternates between Crash Site and Spears. Actually, right now, sorry, I'm playing Spears. And what Spears is domination, pretty much. You gotta capture the Spears. Spears are pretty much like flags in Call of Duty, and you gotta capture the Spears, and that's pretty much how domination works. And then Crash Site is kind of like War from Call of Duty 5. There's one crash site, and you go into different things, and the enemies control it, you control it, moves back, moves forward, playing through, and whoever racks up the most points on them wins. So that's pretty much the game, game modes. Other than that, what this is right now, what you guys are looking at, it's the invisibility or the cloak. It's called the cloak, and it pretty much makes you invisible. Not completely invisible because you can see still a little bit of red glow. As you can see in parts of the video, I kind of shoot something that's invisible and it turns out to be a person. Once you shoot them, the cloak goes away, or once you shoot, your cloak goes away. So it's actually fairly balanced, but it also is a little frustrating to kind of like get killed by someone and you can't even see them. Other than that, that's gonna be, if you're on Xbox, that's gonna be your right bumper to initiate your cloak, and on your left bumper is your full armor, and full armor makes you a little bit slower, but it gives you a little bit more health. So generally the game's balanced because it takes away your speed but gives you extra health. Then it gives you less visibility but it takes away your health again. And that's pretty much what it is. And you can see that guy kind of just like appeared from thin air. He was using the cloak, and then once you shoot, the cloak goes away so you can see him. And that's pretty much that. Other than that, the games are actually pretty well balanced. Like I said, you don't really have to worry about too much BS going on because everyone has the same kind of streaks going on. By the way, kill streaks in Crysis, they are not set by the player, they are set by the map. Whatever map you play on has different kill streaks, and they're already preset, so everyone has the same exact kill streaks. And that's kind of very balanced and very good tactic that Crysis used, so no one is really like overpowered, and you guys use the same exact kill streaks. And then weapons in Crysis are actually they're actually pretty balanced. I think the assault rifles reign havoc over all the other ones. The bow is also a very well, it's not, I wouldn't necessarily say OP, but it is a strong choice to use. Other than that, I would probably go with assault rifles. But even with some of them being a little bit better, it's still very balanced and very well played out in the game for the final thing. And what I actually really like about the weapons is when you're in close range, you don't really see too much recoil, but as you get far range and you hold in the trigger, it becomes like a lot of recoil. But if you burst fire it, the recoil kind of goes away. It kind of resets itself, so it's not really all that much recoil. So you gotta burst fire. And right there, as you can see, was the bow. The bow, if you get the Hunter Edition of Crysis 3, which if you go on Amazon.com, it is $46, and that's already with the shipping, 3-day shipping. That's $46. You can get the Hunter Edition, which will come with the bow. You just gotta put in the code and you get the bow right away. Other than that, the bow is unlocked. I'm pretty sure it's around level 12, something like that. You get the bow. Leveling up in Crysis isn't all that fast, but it's not extremely hard either. So eventually you'll get to the bow, but it kind of gives you like a little boost of a head start to get you on your feet with the bow. The bow is classified as a sniper rifle, and what it is, it's pretty much like the ballista with iron sights, compared to a Black Ops 2 thing there. It's a very powerful one-hit kill, almost all the time one-hit kill weapon that you can kind of get close range with. So it's pretty nice. Then progressing through, you're kind of stuck on the beginner weapons up to level like 20, and then you start progressively unlocking really good weapons. I'm currently rank 22. I'm starting to get into those really, really nice weapons. I have another gameplay saved up of a pretty powerful SMG. I don't remember what the SMG is called because all these names are like futuristic, crazy stuff that I can't remember, but I do try to give you guys the best explanation that I can. This map that I'm playing on, by the way, if you're wondering, is called Airport, and it's actually a pretty nice map. You can see all the vivid colors. I know whenever I was watching other people's gameplays and other people's beta and all of that of Crysis, and sorry if my voice doesn't sound all that great, I'm starting to get sick too, but as I was watching other people's gameplays, they were posting up gameplays of two specific maps in general, and those maps were Museum and some kind of bridge. What was that thing? I think it was like Brooklyn Bridge. And those two maps are kind of dark, which kind of a little bit discouraged me against Crysis, thinking that it was going to be like a really, really dark game, but actually it isn't. Most of the maps are really bright and vivid. The graphics are really nice in HD, and it's actually really, really nice. There's only like 2 or 3 maps that are really like dark and gloomy. Other than that, the color scheme is really, really nice. It's very HD, very good graphics. And overall, I'd give the game a 9 out of 10. I would give it a 10 out of 10, but there's just some things that I don't really like. Like, it takes, for me, in core mode, it takes a little bit too long to kill somebody. But other than that, it's a really great game. If they higher the kill rate of the guns, it might be a little bit better. Other than that, the game is a 9 out of 10 solid. Awesome game. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you guys in my next videos and live streams. There might be a live stream of this coming up soon. Another thing I forgot was a cool thing you can do is you can actually jump off of buildings and kind of like stomp into the enemy. It's really cool. My friend Steve got a double kill stomping into an enemy, but that's it. He's here staying the night with me tonight. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in my next videos and live streams. Peace.